Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I don't know when this video is gonna be going up because my computer just kind of broke down, so I'm trying to fix that. So I apologize as it's been a while that I've been here, but I thank you as always for coming by and watching my videos. And finally got my hair done again, so no more dark roots. I did go shorter this time and a different blonde color. Hopefully you guys like it. I have been loving it. And I have a fantastic hairdresser. If you guys are in the Connecticut area, I'll leave her Instagram down below if you guys want to check her out. But so far, this is the second time going around with her, and love this haircut. She is phenomenal, at least from the times I've been going with the color and cut. But the purpose of this video, I wanted to share with you guys some swatches and show you the collection of the Colourpop eyeshadows that I have. This is kind of where I keep them in a nice little box, but these are all the ones that I have on here, and I wanted to just swatch them for you guys and just give you my quick thoughts on these products. So with these, and I'm actually wearing some of them today. I'm not sure if you can tell how glittery these are. Most of them are glittery. They did come out with a matte collection, which I do own. About two or three of them, I believe. So with them, they do have a couple of different finishes. When you get the product itself, this is what the packaging looks like. And it's a nice twist up cover. And then the product is in here. And what I like is on the back on here, it gives you the description of the product itself and how much is in the product, or the container that is, and the name and everything. So that's quite nice. I like it because it's clean, it's easy to see with the clear top. And one thing I do like about this is it's deep, so when you close this off, I feel like it has a more airtight cover, I guess, if you want to call it, compared to my Buxom All Stay There eyeshadows, which are very similar to these, and I'll show these to you guys. But the cover for it, this little thing is just one twist, essentially, and it always untights on its own. So these, mind you, these I've had for a very long time. At least they don't dry out quick. I've had some of them for, oh my gosh, too many years. Most of the time, I know with cream product, you shouldn't keep them that long. However, I've had them for way too long, that's for sure. And they haven't fully dried out because they are that type of moussey, kind of bouncy texture. However, they don't stay closed. I don't like it. But with these, at least, once you twist them up, they close very nicely, which I like. Now, the reason why I brought up the Buxom they're called the Stay There eyeshadows, is because they're very similar. So with the consistency of this, it is a bouncy feel to them as well. This is kind of what one of them here looks like. And if you want to check these out a little more in depth, I did leave a review on my blog, so if you guys want to check that out, I'll leave the link down below for that as well. But these have the same, almost the same consistency. Now the Colourpop shadows, I feel that they're creamier, and they feel wet. If that makes sense to you guys. They really do feel a little bit more wet, and they apply just amazingly. They glide on really nicely. It's easier to apply them with your fingers if you want full on color, just like the Buxom ones. But one thing I love about these is my Buxom ones, which I had adored for many years before Colourpop ever existed. These are $18, and with this, you get 3.5 grams, which is quite a decent amount of product. But again, it's $18. With the Colourpop, mind you, the container is much bigger, and it looks like this would have more. The Colourpop actually has less. So again, the Buxom one has 3.5 grams, and the Colourpop one has 2.1 grams. So it is a bit less product. However, this is $5. So even if you buy 2 of these, you're still gonna be paying less than 1 of these, which is phenomenal, because most of the time you're never gonna go through 1 of these unless it's a everyday color you're gonna use all the time. But in all honesty, if you're like me, you're gonna have too many colors because you wanna play with all of them, so you're never really gonna go through a whole one very quickly. So again, $5 versus $18. I go for Colourpop any day, and even with the Buxom ones, I have not seen them at all Sephora's, because that's the only place that they sell these at, and even on the website, now they only have 1 color left, so I have a feeling they may be discontinuing these. I'm not sure, but it's very hard to find them nowadays, so I am a little weary that these are not going to be around any longer. But the Colourpop ones, these are going to be around for quite a while. Obviously, they're new, they're fantastic, everybody has been loving them so far. So I'm going to show you guys again. I'm going to show you guys the swatches of these and go through each one. So starting off with this one that I have here, I am not going to go in any particular order, just going to pick them from the little box and we'll just go through each one. But this one that I've been showing you on here, this one is from the Matte collection. Now, let me just show you again, on the back of the sticker right here, it at least shows you, not only the name and the finish, which is very, very nice and easy for me because I'm terrible remembering them. But this one is called Effect, and again, it's a matte finish. This is what this one looks like. And the swatch for this, like, look how pigmented that is. And you don't have to go hard at all. Like, this is just really soft here. It's a dream to touch these. But this is the swatch for that. And look how creamy that is. Like, and it just blends really, really nicely. One thing, though, with these, like I was saying before, the best way to apply this is with your fingers. I have used my synthetic brushes, but I feel like you have to use a nice fluffy brush, because if the brush is too stiff, it doesn't apply very nicely. But again, this is the one in Effect. Next one on here, let's see. All right, let's pick this one out. This one is called Sugar, and this is in a metallic finish. This is one of my favorite ones. It's just beautiful. It reminds me, I feel like it reminds me of just winter, which right now we're having a horrible winter here in Connecticut, but hey, what can you do? That's what you get for living out here. But this is, here you go. This one has more of it's kind of a silver, but it has more of a kind of a baby blue tone to it. It's beautiful. One thing I love about the metallics is that they're not as glittery as some of the other ones. The pressed pigments, and also one of the ones that I'm wearing today, I'll show you, but some of them are so glittery. Like the purple one I'm wearing today, if you don't apply it carefully, the glitter just, there's a lot of fallout, and that's one of the things that for me personally, I'm not a huge fan of. I suck at working with glitter. It's just, glitter hates me. It doesn't matter how I try, it's gonna get all on my face. Next thing you know, it looks like I had a stripper just rub herself all over me. Yeah, it's gross, and I don't like it. I don't like that much shimmer. But they're beautiful in the eyes if you can work with them properly, which you probably can compare to me. But this is just a beautiful color. It's definitely one of my favorite ones. The next one here, which is another one of my favorites, and it's the one that I just kind of put lightly on the middle of my lid here. It's called Ibiza, and this is a pearlized finish. And this is what that one looks like. Look how beautiful this is. And the swatch for this one is, look at that. Look at that. Now when you touch this one, oh, so, it's weird. It's really weird. It reminds me of like wet Play-Doh, if that makes sense. But it's just, oh, just gorgeous color. Look at that. And this is one of my other favorite kind of finishes. It's the pearlized finish because, again, it doesn't have as much chunky glitter, that is. They're all shimmery and glittery, but this one does have chunks of glitter. Okay, the next one here. Ooh, let's go for this one. This one, it is just, it's liquid silver basically in a little container. This one is called Liberty and it's an ultra metallic finish. And this is the swatch for it. Let me see here. I'm gonna run out of room very quickly. Look at that. Hey, look at that. It's, these are no joke. These are very, very pigmented. You don't need much. And again, I'm going to be saying this a lot, so I apologize ahead of time, but look at that. Like, how gorgeous is this? Like, I put this all over my lid during the holidays, and you can see me from a mile away. Like, that's how pigmented and just vibrant the colors are. So again, if you want to check that one out, this one's called Liberty. The next one here, which is, I kind of put it in the middle on my teardrops, but you can't see it that much. But this one is called, oh my goodness, I don't think I'm going to say this properly. Juicer? Juicier? Whatever. And it's one of the, it doesn't have a finish actually. Label on the back. Let me see. Yeah, it doesn't have a finish on here. But I believe it's one of the kind of the metallic ones. Oh, the pearlized, that is. But let me just show you what it looks like in the container. It's a really nice yellow. Here it is. Yeah, let me just show you the back, because I don't think I'm saying that right. I don't know, I'm having a moment here. But that's the name of that one. Here's a swatch for it as well. Oh no, I just put my fingernail in there. Well, that's another thing that, when I was talking about the buxom ones, that's one thing that I love about the Colourpop ones. I love that it has a nice big round opening compared to my buxom ones that it's just so small that if I want to apply with my fingers like they said it would be nice, since I have a bit of a long nails and they're not that long, it's tough to get my fingernail in without sticking my nail all over it. So normally I have to kind of dig in with my fingernail to be able to use it. Compared to the Colourpop ones, there's enough space for you to use, which is very, very, very convenient, and that's one of the other reasons why I love them as well. But let's see, moving on, I have, this one is called Sunnies, and this is a satin finish. And this is the swatch for this one. It's a nice orangey, kind of orangey yellow tone color. And again, that was Sunny. Oh no! I'm telling you, I feel like in every video I drop everything. Oh no. Oh my goodness, it's like impossible to find everything. We'll try to make it through this video without dropping more stuff. Alright, so the next one here is called Heat, and this is another one that it does not have the finish on the back, just like Juicier, and I feel like they're actually the same finish, but this is, I feel like this is a satin finish, but what I'll do at the box down below, I'll list them all in their finishes. That way you guys know which one it is. But this is Heat. This is what it looks like. Now compared to Juicier, this is yellow. This is more of a orangey yellow. Okay, we're halfway through, I believe. Yeah. Okay, this one is one of my other favorite ones just because it's one of my go-to colors, but this is called Game Face, and this is an ultra metallic. It's a really nice copper color here. Let's see, I'm gonna try to find a clean finger. All right. Put it right here. There you go. And again, this one is called Game Face here. Okay, next one up is another one of the matte finishes, which is from the new line they came out with, but this one is called Bill. And this one I use a lot for my crease, actually. It's really nice, just neutral color. Let's see how I'm going to do this. Here, let's go this way. There we go. So that one is Bill. Let me see. Oh, there we go. Next one up here, let's see which one I go. I want to do this other yellow one that I have. This is one of the pressed pigments, and this is actually the one that one of the first ones that I bought in. There's just so much glitter everywhere, so I did not buy any more of the pressed pigments just because of the experience that I had, and I did email them to have them tell me or kind of guide me. It's like, hey, you know, from all the shadows you have, aside from the matte ones, what do you recommend? And yeah, that email didn't go far. They didn't quite give me any help. So I was just not gonna buy any of the pressed pigments anymore. But again, this one is called Glow Stick. And as you can tell in the pot how glittery it is. But again, it's a pressed pigment, so I should have known better. It's still beautiful though, it's just I have to be very careful with it because by the end of the day I have glitter all over myself. But let me put it here on my wrist as well. Alright, so that one is Glow Stick there. And again, that's what that one looks like here on the little pot. Okay, now this one is another one of my favorite ones. It's very similar to Sugar. The only difference is it's a darker kind of grayish blue color, but this one is called Crinkle and it's a metallic finish. And this is the swatch for this one. Oh, just gorgeous. I love this one. Now, I'm not sure if you can tell the shimmer on there. I apologize, my lighting's not great, but you guys get the gist. And you can see it here on the container as well. Alright, so we got 3 left to go. So this one is Empire. It's a nice emerald green, and this is the swatch for it. And this one, let me see the finish. This one is a a pearlized finish. So that one again is Empire. Then we have, ooh, this one is the purple one that I'm wearing, and this one is called Dare. And this is a metallic finish. And there is the swatch for this. Okay. This one is purple, however, with the glitters, I feel like they're a little bit more dual chrome because he has some kind of bluish tinted glitters in there. Not sure if you can pick that up on the camera at all. It's really, really nice. And then last but not least, it's a really nice blue one I picked up. This one is called Kimono. And this is a metallic finish, and this is the swatch for it. And again, that was Kimono. So that was all of the colors that I have for all the lovely eyeshadows. Now, I will be working on another video with their lippy sticks. I did place another order, plus I am excited because I placed another order as well for the blushes, so hopefully that comes in soon, because once I get it, you guys will see them too. But yeah, those were all of the lovely shadows that I have here. Yeah, for these shadows, if you guys have any of these that are not too glittery, that I don't have, let me know in the comments down below, please. I would love to get some more. I just want to know which ones do not have glitter. And as always, let me know what you think of these, if you like them, if you hate them, which ones are your favorite colors as always. But yeah, thank you so much for coming by, and I hope I see you soon. Bye.